If your period was a movie, what would the title be?
I would call it Your Mom is Panicking, It's Your Period.
Death Note. That is a horror movie.
My periods are normal because my dad said so.
Red Warrior, because I think it's a very good title. It also shows that girls are also fighting. Like, it's not only men that can be called warriors.
Period parties are important because they make it pretty easy and even fun to talk about menstruation. I've hosted virtual period parties on my platforms before, about 2 of them so far. And what happens is you pick a dress code, you pick themes, and you come together and you just have very easy but sometimes powerful conversations around periods.
I've had people bring their adolescent girls to me to be seen, and it's something like that's so quiet and so almost shameful. That they my daughter is only 11 and now she started her period. What do you think you can tell her? And I'm like, I don't know what to tell her. Good job. It's a good thing.
Hi.
When she came to ask me about tampons, I showed her what tampons are, how you put them on, and I said, you might not be ready, but in case you find yourself in such a situation, this is what you do and how you go about it.
A lot of the things that I've seen is women having a very prolonged cycle, so heavy bleeding, very painful bleeding, irregular cycles. So this is something that has never happened to you. I would rather you go to a gynecologist, tell them, and then they say, listen, everything is fine. Your body is just going through a hormonal change, or you're just stressed, or your body's trying to cope.
When you go to the shop, any woman watching, when you're buying your pads, don't hide them. If you're going to the toilet, don't hide it. It's normal. Like, everyone knows that periods is something, so don't hide it. Tell people that you're on your periods and you're going to be moody, okay?
Period is nothing to be ashamed of at the first place. And we must be proud of it.
The moment we embrace it and we get to make sure that these pads are accessible, just like the condoms are there everywhere in public places. So people will actually start to, normalize this thing.
One thing that we're doing with her, and that I encourage other parents and siblings to do, is prepare for them a period kit. So that when they do go to school, they have at least a pad in hand always, because it'll always be in their bag, and you can put for them an extra panty. And then just in case if they do have extra uniform, put for them an extra uniform, so that when it does start, they're not shamed the whole day or embarrassed that they stained their dresses.
Periods are normal. Period poverty disrupts families, and period poverty is something that is a human rights injustice. It's a human rights violation, and therefore needs to be addressed as such.
I'm gonna have to go now, guys. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. You're gonna keep me here for another 2 hours. I see you all. I see you. Thank you, everyone.